Hi everyone and welcome back to Crystal Dream channel. Today's tutorial is about how to make this wonderful spiral bracelet using the Miyuki in two different sizes. As always, let's get started with the material I used. First, I want to remind you that all materials is available on our website www.crystaldream.es. We ship worldwide and you can contact me through WhatsApp as well to get more information about our products. First, I used 11-0 Miyuki seeds. Then, always from Miyuki, I used 8-0 round beads. A magnetic clasp, a couple of wire tutors to protect the thread I used, Miyuki thread, a couple of needles, and as always scissors. So we can start now with the tutorial. I always thread a couple of meters of thread in the needle, so I start inserting 11-0 Miyuki and then 8-0 Miyuki. I sheaf it until the center of the thread, so 1 meter for each side. Then I repass inside the 11-0 again from the bottom toward the top, and then inside the 8-0. Then I tensing the thread, I got them coupled in this way. This is called square knot technique or square stitch. Then I insert a new 8-0 again from the bottom toward the top. Then I repass inside this last one I just inserted toward the bottom, from the bottom toward the top, and inside the first one again in order to sew it just beside it. So I positioned my new A0 just behind the latest one I added. As you can see, the square stitching technique works in this way. Then a new one just beside the latest one from the top toward the bottom. Then I repass inside the latest one, the previous one. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Then now it's time to insert a 11-0 with the same technique. This is the base of our work. Then we will build all the body of the bracelet using the brick stitch technique. This is the first layer. This is the first layer, the first row. Now we are going to sew all the other layers on the thread that I have on the first, on this first layer I just built. Then I insert a 11-0 and an 8-0, and I'm going to sew it here exactly in the thread that goes out from the previous latest beads I inserted in the first layer. In order to position them in the right way, I repass inside the 11-0 and then inside the 8-0 from the bottom toward the top. Then by tensing the thread I got them stuck in his place. Okay, this 11-0 and these are the 8-0. are going to scroll down slowly to make a spiral effect for this bracelet. Now it's time to sew a new bead one here in this way. This is the 80. I repass inside it from the bottom toward the top. And I'm going to follow now with another 80 and the last one, the 11-0 here, just to finish the row. Now I pass inside this latest one from the bottom toward the top, and I get my second row stuck. The second layer is completely stuck to the first base I built. As you can see, the body is going to scroll down very slowly. Now insert a new 11-0 seed beads followed by 8-0 seed beads, and I sew it in this thread that goes out from the latest two. Not the latest two, sorry, but between the latest two 8-0 I used in the previous layer. Then I repass inside the 11-0 again from the bottom toward the top, and then I inside the 8-0. As you can see, the technique now is always the same. Basically, I'm going to build the body of the bracelet using always 2 11-0 and 3 8-0 seed beads. Now I'll the latest 11-0 for this row. And just finished my row here as well. This is the third row. Now to follow, I pass inside the 8-0 and then inside the 11-0 again to enforce to get more strong my work. As you can see, the body is going to scroll down with the brick stitch technique, and then I follow with the same. I insert a 11-0 followed by an 8-0 Miyuki seed bead. I sew them in the thread that goes out from the latest two I just inserted. Then I pass inside the 8-0 again, then inside the 11-0, inside the 8-0 again. So now I get them stuck. I'm ready to build the fourth layer. And as always, you can see that it's going to scroll down very slowly. So the spiral bracelet will appear automatically because it's shaped by itself only using this technique. As you can see, I follow a little more, and this is the spiral. The body automatically appears in this way exactly. You can pull it, you get them. You can pull it, you leave it, you get it always in the same, with the same shape, because it looks like the bracelet has a memory. So let me follow a little more. The 11-0 I choose the opaque green, but the 8-0 are Miyuki round Picasso effect. It's not a normal color. Is featured by some stains. Okay, here the last one, and here I followed, and this is the length I need for my wrist. And now I want to show you how to make the end of the bracelet to prepare the clasp. I'm going to reduce row basically. So now instead of adding 5 beads, I will add 4. So this is the first two, 11 0 and 8 0. I sew them here in the thread between, not the latest one, but between the 8 0 from the previous row, and then as always I got them stuck, repassing the thread inside them from the top toward the bottom, and then from the bottom toward the top inside 8 0. Now I add 8 0 more, and now it's time to add 11 0. I reduced the size of the row by adding only 1 8 0 less. And now again I have to build the other row by using only 3 beads, so 2 11 0 and 1 8 0. So I insert 11 0, 8 0, I sew them inside this point to this point between these two 8 0 Miyuki seed beads, and I repass inside them again as always, and inside the 11 0, inside the 8 0 from the bottom toward the top, then inside the latest one, that is 11 0 seed beads, opaque green here. Okay, now I reduce the body of the bracelet, and now as you can imagine I need only to add a couple of 11 0 seed beads. I'm going to sew it at the end of the previous row. I repass inside them from the bottom toward the top in the latest one, and then again in this one from the top toward the bottom, and then inside the previous one in this way. And now what do you think? I have to add one more to complete the spike, but I don't, because I have to add the magnetic clasp. So I choose this one that has 2 rings, but I'm going to remove these rings because are not useful to me, because I prefer to use tutors that protect the thread I used. You can also use these rings, but I think that it's better to put a tutor. Anyway, I leave you all the material, all the links to the material in the description box below. And here I insert the tutor inside this hole, and then I pass the ends of the thread inside these 2 holes of the tutors. The tutor, remember that is the best way to protect the thread of the wire you are using. And here you are, the first hole, then inside the second, and here the tutor is positioned in the proper place, and to get them stuck I repass inside it again. Okay, inside it again. Now I go down, and I think is enough to get all my work stuck. I have to do the same thing in the other side for the clasp, but first I have to hide the thread inside the body of the bracelet. So I will pass the needle inside these two latest beads I inserted randomly. And this is the other hand, I have to do the same thing. Here I pass the thread inside these latest beads randomly, then I'm ready to cut it that way. So this is completely stuck, and this is the spiral bracelet. Here the other side, I cut it away, the thread left, and done. As you can see, the spiral bracelet is very easy to make. I encourage all of you on try making your own at home, because if I can, you can as well. So thank you for watching, I hope you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. See you next time, happy beading, and bye bye.